want you to give a big applause for Faris Cuchi!
Greeting everyone. I mean, like, cutie, non-cuties, and everybody in between. How are you? You look amazing. Yes, by now I think you got the theme of the night. You're not the boss of me. So in this spirit of such a like rebellious anthem, I decided to extend my set. It's not 10 minutes, Denice. It's 1 hour. Sorry. You're not the boss of me. I'll just do whatever I want, okay? So I'm staying. I'm gonna relax. Even though I prepare for 10 minutes, but I'm just gonna take my time, you know? Okay, you can breathe. It's okay. I'm kidding. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Faris Cuchi Gezahegn. Even though I am so offended by this unfamiliarity, how dare you? But I'm just gracefully saying hello. Welcome to PCCC Extravaganza. Woo-hoo! For me, this "you're not the boss of me" really speaks into so many aspects of our life. But one thing really stood out for me, which is children challenging adult supremacy. I love it. Eat. You're not the boss of me, no. I poop. You know, all that. I really love it. And like, you know, sometimes I feel like I am the embodiment of that. Like, you know, I am the living, eating, breathing, shitting, farting, and twerking of that. But I am not saying it in a way like, you know, ooh, brave me. But trust me, it's a negotiation. I really don't want to be that. But I have so many negotiations that I do in my head. Picture this. It's a characters in my head. So there are one characters that are traumatized and really coerced and conditioned by heteronormativity through queerphobia and saying, girl, come here, butch it up. Out there is dangerous, okay? And then the other one was like, you're not the boss of me. I'm gonna quit it up. Hey! So it's really like these negotiations really goes so deep. I don't know, like, you know, it's like this traumatized self, just to give you a little bit garnish. Thomas, play.
Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people.
Tell them.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup.
But the other selves would be like, you're not the boss of me. Eh! You know? And then these manifestations go really deep to the time of the infant. Yeah? My dear mother, bless her heart, she has this very delighting stories that tells about me arriving to the world very dramatically. I know, me, drama, no. What? Dramatic entrance? What do you mean? I'm so subtle. But like, you know, to just give you a context is like, you know, my parents are a very devoted, Pentecostal Protestant. Play another song.
Hallelujah!
It's that, all of that jazz. Yeah? So it's all of that. So you can picture. So, meaning my mom doesn't believe in cutting herself. She's very devoted. I'm actually really a fan of her. Very devoted. So the doctor during my birth time just came and was like, ma'am, the baby inside is tipping into the scales of 5 kilo. True story, I'm not lying. So, and my mom was like, wait. And she just channeled her boss lady energy and said like, you're not the boss of me. This baby is not going to be a platinum baby. The platinum, golden, and silver thingy that is going on in the gay culture? How many of you know? Well, you get to know now. So it's not sponsorship, and also it's not type of condom, but it's a hierarchy in the gay culture. I know, you can roll your eye now. Yes, you can. Because it's really low-key transphobic, especially for masc and FAB bodies, and it's also biphobic. It's also very misogynistic and toxic and 2000 and late. All we have to do is just squash it and whoop, throw it. But we have it. But I am also saying it not in calling out way, but in a more loving and calling in. Let's get rid of it. And in a very self-reflective way also. So, but we do have that. To just give you an explanation, the gays who didn't come in contact with the vagina are called the platinum gays. So that includes C-sections. Okay? And then, if, C-section didn't happen, and then if you're coming in through the vagina, then you are the gold star one. Okay? And then if you're really expanding yourself and really exploring what sexuality is and how amazing it is and really doing a lot of things, then you are the silver one. So it's really a hierarchy. As I said, squish it, right? But, yes, so 2008. And then, so in these, I'm overhearing these conversations in the wombs. And I was like, mother, if you are not going to give me this platinum, I'm gonna stay a little bit and negotiate. Channeling this toxicity. That's why I said self-reflective. Okay? So I was like, no, I am not coming out. I'm gonna stay and fight. You're not the boss of me. I'm staying. So imagine, I am also one of those babies who stayed 10 months. I know. It's hot. I was like, ooh. Now I'm standing and I'm like, oh my God. Who is that? I don't know her. And finally, I just caved in and then came out. Not dramatically, just subtle. It's really these manifestations of you're not the boss of me. Also go deep into these days. I am that child who is giving my family a headache, hypertension, and heart attack all at once. You know, just last May 5th was the Orthodox Easter, the real one. Yes, and I am just imagining my family gathering and talking because, you know, these you're not the boss of me attitude of me is really ingrained into their collective consciousness, and they really replace all of these feelings. Whenever they had a headache, they would say, like, you know, they would rather say, I'm having Faris. So, but I love it. I am so proud of it. Don't feel bad for me. I do it on purpose. So I'm like, here you go, hypertension. So yes, and at the moment right now, they're having all of the three of them all at once. So pray for them. But it's like, you know, and also in the family picture, I'm just like, you know, you're not the boss of me, and I'm like that child who sucked the thumbs. But I am, don't worry, like, you know, I'm a changed person now. I suck something else. You know, gelati, lollipop. I don't know why are you so excited about this. Wow. I was talking about, yeah, lollipop. Yes. And, you know, so it's really like it runs again also like, you know, deep. And like, you know, the body would always says also, there are times that says, you're not the boss of me. And I would like to take the stage and apologize to my fellow comedians at the back. The smell. Yes, that was my body saying, you're not the boss of me. I didn't mean to fart, I hold it. Yes. Sorry, I fought, but the body was like, you're not the boss of me. Here you go. Boop. So before I just go to the stage off and say goodbye, I just wanted to say, PCC is such a political space for me, where we really embrace who we are, and then especially the you're not the boss of me attitude, right? And I really wanted to just give you this offer where you really nourish that self, you know, and really say you're not the boss of me, because it's really critical at this time, even now, to be that you're not the boss of me, right? We are really experiencing such a heavy time where we're witnessing so many genocides, and from Congo to Sudan to Palestine and all of it. So I really implore you to embrace it and say, you're not the boss of me. Thank you.